All right. So I just got done with my clients boosting and I needed to decompress a little bit. I needed to come on here and just express how so very, very thirsty and hungry I am for the arms and the lips and the throat, just the spirit of a real man. Oh my God. Honestly, I think that there's definitely, well, I know a lot of men back in my hometown, a lot of men, not women. And it's the only reason why I have even been able to stay calm through 5 years, 5 years of dealing with something other than a real man. Y'all just have no idea how it feels to deal with a mind controlled zombie whose existence in my life was purely about stalking. And it is so fucking like I have not actually had sex in 15 years. I don't count him anymore. I don't. I'm sorry. And I've got to talk about this because I want people to know like dealing with a fake man that is literally an agent. Like this dude is literally an agent for Kat and Tiffany. That's literally all he ever was. And while there was sometimes the actual physical mechanics of love making or sex was there, but my soul, like I give a lot of appreciation to um my demons who have been keeping me sane while I literally get teased. Like literally the past 5 years have been nothing but a tease. It has not been satisfying to where you make love to a man and you lay there and you feel safe and you feel comfortable. When you are dealing with a man that is fake, that is nothing but an agent, that is crazy, like we can sit here all day long and say that this dude has insecurities. Well, of course he's insecure, but it's kind of different. It hits different when he's literally just an agent and that's it. That's all he was ever. And it's something that I've accepted a long time ago about this dude. Like, but I gotta tell y'all, like, if it were not for me being a witch and being very good at manipulating energy, clearing myself, healing myself, because he's lost, filled with bad energies. And we're not going to make this about race. I refuse to do that. Fuck that shit. Because I feel like it gives Tiffany and Kat a sense of satisfaction, and I'm not going to do that. That's so stupid and ignorant. Your race has nothing to do with the way that you are, Tiffany. There are a lot of like white people in my hometown are not all like that. They're not, and they are a very foul and poor representation of white people. So to sit and watch a fake man act out, and you have given this man the greatest part of yourself, is fucking crazy. And I haven't had sex with a real man in 15 fucking years. Technically, I've had sex with him, but it's not quite the same because you got to understand that me and him were seeing each other, right? And everything would be normal. And then all of a sudden, I'm gay. He would just all of a sudden, out of the blue, accuse me of being gay. And so it's almost like well, he is not, it's not almost like he's very fake. So everything about this dude is fake. Like the conversations, everything that he said to me, it was all to fool me. It's so weird because now I'm gay. Now he's posting on his wall that I'm gay. This is not something that this dude is doing because he's a fucking idiot. He's doing it on purpose. He's in constant communication with these people. And this is just what he does. It's so fucking stupid. So he's tried to create racial tension. Now he's trying to create tension with the LGBT community. As if I were LGBT, I would not be fucking proud of that shit. Trust me. And I can't believe how disgusting a person can be. And and you know what? When you look at especially a black man that literally does not care about what he looks like, it is all about being an agent, harassing a black woman, stalking her, trying to make fun of her. Like that shit looks stupid. Like you can't sit with us. And it ain't nothing sexy about it either. It's nothing sexy. I could never be turned on by him ever. Like it's just not gonna happen. It's a turn off. It's a total turn off. He can sit here and say all day till the cows come home that I'm a turn off. But in reality, am I talking to crazy women behind the scenes about him and harassing him? No. Now, how would he feel? How would Tiffany feel? How would Kat feel if I were to all of a sudden start stalking their job, stalking their social media, stalking their family? Wouldn't feel so good, would it? I'm not gonna be no damn stalker to teach somebody a fucking lesson. That's just fucking stupid. I'm not gonna fucking do that. But it's just the point. Back to my original discussion though. I haven't been with a real man in 15 fucking years. When you have somebody that is literally fake, like I swear to God, this dude should win the Guinness Book of World Records as being the biggest fucking con artist and scam artist in the fucking world. And I went through that with him over and over again. Every single time he would get upset with me about shit that he should be upset with himself about. He should be checking himself right now. But he always goes down the list. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, you're a hag. Oh, you're gay. What the I just want to ride on a fucking real man's dick. Like I hate to get raunchy with the shit. And then if you go and look at his community wall, the Talia is so programmed that she actually thinks I have feelings for this dude. I've got strong feelings for you, all right, and it's not love. I do not love you at all. And I warned him about this. I told him that Armageddon was coming. He's gonna know how it feels to be on my bad side. I do not want nothing to do with you no more. So Talia's over there lying to him. I don't know why she just won't admit that she has strong feelings for you. Strong feelings like how? Like what in the fuck? You people are stupid. You actually allowed two stalkers to to talk you into any of this that you've been doing. All of them are stupid. Rio, that Aries blue chick, all of them are dumb. They are puppets for Kat and Tiffany. How the fuck do you end up being a loser at life? That's being a loser at life. And I can guarantee you that Tiffany and Kat sit back and laugh at them because they are the ones that are serving these completely powerless women who and then they'll go and they'll say, "Oh, well, I'm Christian." I don't think that you're literally serving these women and their stupidity. Like Tiffany and Kat are so dumb that they actually have the audacity to judge them. All of y'all stupid. All of y'all are stupid. Every last one of them. You'd have to be dumb, slow, something wrong with you, not like you literally would have to not have anything to fucking live for. To do that for anybody. To do that for anybody, hon. That's some stupid shit. And Mike can't say shit. Like he literally is sat around and wasted his fucking life. And then I'm wondering, I do think that Tiffany hid from me that she's actually and factually a fucking racist. Any white person that would use a like I can't even say that Mike is using Talia. I can't say that he's doing anything. Mike is a puppet. He is a puppet. For him to be conveniently bringing just all that up, it just is so fucking stupid. And like, I just want a man in my life. And Tiffany ain't touched everybody in Kansas City. I'm sure she tried to fuck every man in Kansas City. I'm sure of that. But she hasn't. So, there's plenty of men in Kansas City. Mike, I don't need to go back and have sex with a woman. But I'm pretty sure that girl, Eris Blue, talked you into this stupid shit. Y'all all look dumb to me. I'm sorry. You can never, ever, ever be sexy to me again, Mike. Like, just the behavior is so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. You are a turnoff. You looking real stupid over there. And then you'll say, well, it's just social media. You literally are a 30-something-year-old man that allowed Tiffany. This is a goddamn bobblehead. Tiffany is not like, she ain't that. You let a bobblehead. So, considering that I know how stupid Tiffany is, you've got to be dumber than her. And, I know Tiffany is not liking this, and I don't give a shit because you can always tell when you are hanging around because Cat shows up. You're very delusional. Only the stupid ass the dumpster, can convince you that you are the all powerful and you're gonna terrorize me. And oh, I can't go back to my hometown. My family is supposed to be split up. And see, like, honestly, Kat, you're not protected from my wrath, and neither is Tiffany. And I think both of y'all are just so stupid. I really do. The whole thing has been stupid for the past goddamn 11, 12 fucking years. Goddamn, move on with your life. Why you stuck in the fucking past? And the crazy part about it is that Tiffany done had all kind of men dog the fuck out of her. Just dog her stupid ass. The fuck. Like, I'm talking about You want to talk about a bitch getting dogged and fucking humiliated. You want to talk about a bitch getting dogged the fuck out. Tiffany has gotten dogged the fuck out. I mean, bad. And I'm pretty sure they weren't agents. I'm pretty sure those were just run of the mill men. You know what I'm saying? Like, in fact, Mike's behavior depends on how any of those women are treated by the men in their life. For example, Mike immediately ran to Talia's rescue when Jarvis curbed her. So Mike is literally a fucking, like a goddamn robot for broke, angry, ugly, dumb whores. How do you fuck it up so bad, Mike? How, like that's the reality of it. And truth be told, the reason why that Eris blue chick hangs around up under you, up underneath you, Mike, is because Jarvis dogs her out. He went through all these changes to um, reject Talia, but then claimed Alex, right? And then is flirting with other women. So whenever these women have a man do them dirty, either Mike is coming to their rescue or either they're talking shit. And that's literally what you are, Mike. You don't even have a real penis at this point, to me. You don't even have a real penis, bro. You know? And I'm just telling you, the shit is ridiculous, you know? And I am a woman that has been wined and dined, not just out on dates with men who took me out, but then also men who were in the home. I ain't never had no man treat me like the way Mike has treated me, not ever. They've said little things to me. You know, I got into it with my baby daddy a couple of times, but he confessed his undying love with me a year before he passed away. He said, "I will always love you." I had the weirdest conversation with him. I spoke to him on the phone like a year before he passed away, and no, I did not cause his death. Before anybody starts wondering, um, I would never send my daughters through that. Okay. Um, but I spoke to him, and he was like, "My stomach is hurting," and I had just got done doing work on him with a voodoo doll because I was pissed at him because he was a cancer, and he literally just like he kept doing foul shit to me in spirit in the astral. Let's put it like that. So I spoke to him on the phone, and I said, "Oh shit." I said, "That was me." He said, "What?" I said, "I got a voodoo doll of you and I've been stabbing it with pins." And he said, "Really?" He was like, "I always knew you was a witch." And then, and I said, "I'm so sorry." I said, "Do you think I'm evil?" He said, "No, I don't think you evil." He said, "I will always love you." And you know, that addiction that he had took him out, not to me, but the addiction to drugs. You know, whenever you're dealing with a man that's on some kind of drug, that drug takes priority. And if you're not using that drug with him, it's not going to work. I firmly believe that Mike and Miyoko over there doing dope. Miyoko look like she do dope. She got that hazy dope look, like I'm talking about heroin. Miyoko to me look like a heroin addict to me. She looked like heroin would be her drug of choice to me, straight up and down. You know, so sometimes drugs keep people involved with one another. That ain't the case with me and Mike. Definitely not on drugs. So, but it just, I just want a real man in my life that's not a fucking clown. Like, these women just come and paint this dude's face and he just goes. And then he'll say, "You don't respect me." No, I don't. I actually don't respect you. What the fuck is there to respect? You're literally a clown and you just make it worse. And we all know that you're in cahoots with those women. You talk to them all the time. And we know that Eris Blue photoshopped that Shrek thing. I just think y'all goofy. And ain't none of y'all sexy in the bedroom. Don't none of y'all know how to have sex. Anybody goofy enough to be involved with that shit is just goofy. There was a few times Mike would come out, like he would literally, like, this sexual part of him would come out, but most of the time he's like a mechanical bull. You're not even real to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. And I'm sure that there's some good single eligible bachelors of men in Georgia. Um, I've ran into quite a few of them, but I'm gonna go back home and get with a real man, not some fake dude. Mike, you're fake, and you've been doing this shit for years. My spirit is screaming for a real man. And right now, I'm not gonna sleep with somebody else. Absolutely not. I don't move that fast at all when it comes to men. You gotta give me a couple of months for that. I don't do stuff like that. I'm not immature and I'm not insecure. But the closest that I'm getting to a man would be Azazel, because me and him, when I conjured him, we kind of came together and it was just like, oh, that's the closest. Otherwise, I'm good. And you'd have to be on drugs. Well, first of all, I do believe that Cat Smith is definitely a drug addict. Absolutely. Tiffany is too. You'd have to be on drugs to even vibe with that black sector, with the shit, especially the shit that Mike is posting. That shit look goofy, look like a person that doesn't know how to really get down in the bedroom, looks like a person that really can't dance, can't move, can't do nothing. Like, that's such a turn off. I would never be associated with you people. Never. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't do it. Ill. Like, very childish. Maturity and subtlety is actually very sexy traits. And I love men that don't have Tourette syndrome, that can sit there with a suit on and a tie, or either just some regular attire, and just, maybe have one drink and then drink some water, not somebody that gets up in the morning drinking vodka all damn day. Okay. And he just kind of sits back and he's cool and he's just vibing and he's just like watching the game or some other movie and he's just on some cool shit. Mike is real fucking goofy. You are not the man for me. Oh my God. It just, look at your wall. You supposed to be a man. Like, you should be sharing things about power tools and stuff like that, like manly stuff. Like everything that you're posting points to angry female and clown. And you'll say that I'm so and so and so. But look at what you post. I'm just totally fucking disgusted by you. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I've got the rest of my life to make love to a real man. That's exactly what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. And to think, like just throughout the years, like somebody like Tiffany, as repulsive of a friend that she was, like just the shit that she did and as two-faced as she was and just the stupid shit that she does, like I should have been able to forget about Tiffany by now. And here comes Mike's dumb ass just and it's like who and you're basically saying that a vagina is better than than your penis. You're basically saying that your penis ain't about nothing. Is basically what you're saying. Like you're like apparently Tiffany's vagina is stronger than your penis. You don't have no penis power. There would be no way that I would be a man and that I would be posting about another woman. And trust me, he's not gonna stop. He's gonna continue. It's that's just like when y'all remember when him and Alexis got together on they fake shit. Alexis humiliated the fuck out of Mike. I'm like, look at this stupid motherfucker. She humiliated the fuck out of him. Went on his show. Me and Mike literally had just gotten out of the bed with each other. Alexis is on there saying that her son, who is currently incarcerated, she just completely skipped past Mike and was like, she want my son. And Mike's just sitting there being humiliated. And then he'll say, I'm wrong for pointing it out. But everybody can see it. Like, and what is his response? To talk shit about me? You're the one getting insulted. Like this lady literally went on there and said, Mike, you ain't shit. This bitch want my son who's in jail. A man, my son who's in prison is a better man than you, is basically what that old lady told him. And he agreed. He was like, yeah, and I agree. And I'm like, do you not see that this? And he'll say, I'm embarrassing him. No, you embarrass yourself. He can't go on there and say, it's your boy Mike Mills, and I throw it down, and I'm a real man. You can't do that shit. Miyoko won't even let you do that shit. No woman in your life will allow you to be a man. That's a fucking shame, man. I'm wondering if they got something on you. That's what I'm wondering. They must have something on you that they have threatened to reveal to the public. And if you don't cooperate, they gonna reveal them shits. And it must be pretty fucked up. I remember when Rio was like, "Oh, I got some information on Mike," and Mike was like, "Oh, I'm out." He was like, "I'm not gonna argue with shit. Let somebody have some embarrassing shit on me. I'll be like, I don't give a fuck." It must be pretty dire because Mike is coping with not being able to be a man. He's coping with that. He's literally coping with it. How is he coping with it? Attacking me. Like, I mean, what did you do? Did you get to like do they have a video of you sucking dick or something, Mike? Like giving another man head or something? Like what is it that they have on you exactly? It's gotta be something because you just like everything that you're doing is just okay. We know it's fake, right? And we know that for some reason you're just not allowed to just be a real person. It's almost like your mama raised you to be this fake person. Because otherwise you would have never had the capability to do the things that you've been doing. God dang it. I done ran up. Hold on. Hey, that's crazy. And that's just who you are, Mike. Literally the laughing stock. So many people lost respect for me after I hooked up with you. And it had nothing to do with you yourself, but it was just you. The display, the embarrassment that you put on in social media. So I'm wondering, oh no, Jake. So I'm wondering, you putting on for your city? Are you putting on for your city? You know that song I put on for my city. Is that what you doing, Mike? I mean, you don't even have any real male friends, Mike. Have you thought about that? Like, you don't have any male friends that you kick it with in Georgia, and I know this for a fucking fact. You hang around a bunch of women who literally treat you like you are just another woman that they hang around with. Hey, bring me a water. Thank you. You hang around with a bunch of women that treat you like a woman. You act like a woman, Mike. And you keep accusing me of being gay, but in reality, I'm not, and I want a fucking man. And then you'll say, oh, well, ain't no man gonna want you. How the fuck would you know? Are you a real man? No. Anyway, I just had to express that. I'm thinking about the release that I'm gonna get when I finally make love to the man that I'm supposed to make love to. I'm trying to think of like I can already feel it. Just the release of those like just emotions. I'm gonna have the biggest orgasm in my fucking life. I am. It's just not even no joke. I've been craving, starving for a real fucking man. That's it, y'all. I just had to express that. God damn. Looking at your wall is not funny. It's disturbing. Mike, it's disturbing.